Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shirin A. Ganaban. I'm going to have a TED Talk about how to stay to the one of the noblest profession despite of its struggling problems. So I hope you would like it. Are you familiar with these materials? How about this equipment? What do you think is the profession using the following showed materials? Do you have an idea? Yes, you are right. They are being used in teaching profession. According to Colvin Coolidge, the 30th President of the United States of America, teaching is one of the noblest profession. It requires adequate training, preparation, of course, patience, devotion, and a deep sense of responsibility. Those who have molded human mind have wrought not for the time but for the eternity. I can say, to be a teacher is not an easy journey. An individual who wants to be an educator must go on intense and proper training. And also, he must be dedicated, responsible, and patient. So, why do teachers need to possess all the following said values? Due to the advancement of technology, the way of accessing and spreading of information, means of socializing, means of communicating, and working habits are being changed into a new form. So the 21st century learners, who are the product of the revolution, are much different from the previous generation of learners. So to be a teacher is a top duty. Why? We need to transform ourselves to be a 21st century teachers or educators. In this way, we can properly guide and of course understand the present generation of learners. The first values that a teacher must possess, or a 21st century teacher must possess, is patience. Why? Teachers, or we, of course, I'm a teacher, we should have a lot of patience for the student, especially when answering their inquiries. Due to the easy access of information online, the 21st century learners think that they know everything. They act like they are more knowledgeable than their teacher, especially when the teacher cannot answer their question. So the teacher must show forbearance in dealing with this kind of students. Second, a 21st century teachers must possess a sense of loyalty or love for the profession. Aside from the improper behavior of the students, teachers also come across the problems such as lack of school facilities, lack of teaching aid, materials and equipment, and also having a low salary or income. Although there is an improvement in technology, let's be honest, there are still schools around the country who cannot still keep up with the advancement due to their shortage in the educational budget. So it becomes difficult for the teacher to keep the full attention of their students in the discussion just by using chalkboard method. Especially the 21st century learners are techie, or they are so enthusiastic in using technology. You can see in this situation that a teacher becomes dependent on the teaching aid. So there is one thing that we are missing. So what do you think it is? You have an idea? Yes, you are right. Teacher, him or herself, is the best teaching aid. Me as a teacher, you as an educator, we the educators, we the teachers are the best teaching aid. Yeah, let's be honest. Through the years, we are still experiencing the lack of resources, materials. Pero di ba, kung gusto mo yung ginagawa mo, nagiging mapamaraan ka. Kahit kulang ka sa budget, nakakagawa ka ng paraan. Nagiging resourceful ang teacher dahil gusto niya kung ano ang ginagawa niya. Kasi mahal niya ang kanyang ginagawa. If we love our profession, nagiging loyal tayo sa profession natin. So, we should not forget about it. We should be loyal to our profession because we love our profession. We love our students. So, kahit na ang daming kulang, babasahod, tuloy ka pa rin sa profession mo. Nag-i-stay ka rin sa profession mo. Kasi, mahal mo. Diba? Kahit minsan nasasaktan ka na, nag-i-stay ka pa rin. Kasi mahal mo. Nagtitiis ka. Kasi mahal mo. Even though the students are so engrossed on how the teachers are using the technology inside the classroom, nothing can beat the teacher who can act in front of their students. As they always say, the teacher is the best actor of all profession. He can be whatever the situation needed. It becomes possible for him to become an excellent actor just by using his body movement, his expressive eyes, his hand gestures, or just by his facial expression. He can easily capture the attention of their students. Another thing that the teachers are always complaining about is they are being underpaid or they are being in low wages. According to the University of California, Santa Cruz, low wages is being defined by comparing the worker's salary to their cost of living. So for the teachers with no kids, they admitted that their salaries are not enough for their needs. On the other hand, or moreover, for the teachers with kids, it is more than not enough. On the other hand, according to Professor John Paul McDuffie of Wharton School, he defined the low wages by comparing workers' input to the outcomes. Some of the teachers would agree that they are being underpaid because of the added paperwork that is being done at home instead of doing it at school. So it is a grueling workload for the teachers. Based on my experience, I think the teachers need a financial literacy seminar in order for them to budget their salary for their needs. Okay? Just while waiting for the salary increase for the teaching profession. Third, the 21st century teacher must possess a deep sense of responsibility. Do you always hear phrases like, there are high expectations for a teacher, like what I have said. Teachers should be more understanding, more patient, more knowledgeable, and should always do the tasks that they are assigned to do. One single mistake, you can hear a lot of judgment from different people. So, to avoid this unnecessary situation, teacher should always be responsible for his actions. Of course, we cannot avoid having mistakes as teachers, but once we did it, we must be brave enough to admit our wrongs and learn how to apologize when needed. I set myself as a good example to my students. On the first day of class, as a teacher, I'll always prepare a set of rules inside the classroom, so it will be more organized. Aside from that, I also ask my students to prepare a list of rules for them to follow. Now, there was a time I was in a hurry to come to my first class. So while having discussion, I was interrupted by my student. He said, I forgot to wear my school ID. What did I do? Yeah, I apologize. I said, sorry. Nakalimutan ko, nagmamadali kasi ako sa klase, no? Ayokong mahuli. Now, I can just ignore my students' accusation and just continue my lesson. But I did not do it. I want to show them that, yeah, even though it is just a simple mistake, I need to apologize because I am wrong. Even if I am a teacher, I can commit mistakes unintentionally. But still, I should be responsible for my actions and admit if I am wrong. Honestly, I'm getting exhausted just thinking about the struggling problems of a teacher. But why do we still stay in the teaching profession? First, it is for our family. We work to support the needs of our family. Second, it is for ourselves because I am so passionate, or we are so passionate to our work. We love the things that we are doing. We are happy to see the happy faces of our students when they have learned something from us. Third, it is for the society. We want to guide young minds to become what they want to be. We want to enlighten and teach the youth to become a wise decision makers with a heart who will be the future professionals leaders soon. Last, it is for God. He gives us unimaginable gifts such as knowledge, talents, and skills to lead the learners into their bright future. These special topics in the Philippine studies taught me that a teacher who is passionate and dedicated to his or her profession always find ways to surpass all the said hardship. So that's all. I want to end my TED Talk with a quotation. An educator with good working values will always try to see the silver lining in teaching profession. I hope you like my TED Talk. I hope I have given you or shared with you enough knowledge. How do we stay in our teaching profession despite of its struggling problems? I hope you like it. So by the way, again, I'm Sharina Galaban, and thank you for watching and listening. Bye!